I'll say it 1,000 times again. Respect your age. You respect your age. How old am I? How old are you?
What's up, people? How you guys doing? I'm back again with update for you guys from Big Brother Naija season 9. Guys, like seriously, we've got a lot to talk about here, guys, because just the past few minutes after the wager, a lot, like literally a lot has happened. And I would like you guys to please, let's take this thing one after the other, guys. So now the little clash that just happened in the Big Brother house is between Ocee and Ben. Now, I would like to explain to you guys exactly how this little clash started and what resulted to the fight. All right. So before the whole blames, the whole accusation, drags, and strong faces everywhere, roller coaster of emotions, Ben being too forgetful, Ben always doing too much. You just lost your wager and yet you are everywhere you want to. Although according to him, he said he went to pick plates, like the used plates people used to eat. They left it upstairs. So he actually wanted to bring it downstairs and forgot his mic. After dropping the plate, instead of him to go back to pick his mic upstairs or to put on his clothes or change because he was tying towel, he forgot his mic, and after dropping the plate at the kitchen, he went down to where people were seated outside at the lounge and started talking. Then Big Brother have to issue microphone infringement on him, and this is part of the issues why they lost their wager. And the past picture you saw was your one and only checkers taking Mbadiwe twins down to the garden to actually separate them out from the conversation or not to lead to fight. I love how camera actually showed Cassia, my baby. This one does not really concern her. She's busy making her hair because after all, she doesn't eat too much in the house. So if anybody want to starve, let them starve. All right. So regards to the fight, I think people are beginning to fly a lot of people supporting Ocee and some people not supporting Ocee. People saying Ocee is doing too much. Like Ben said, must you be the only one to talk? Must you be the only one to talk every time? Must you be the only one to have issues with people all the time? Every time you. Who are you, self? Like, may you get out from here. No, this is Ben talking, ranting and all that. Ocee actually said, you don't lose guard again. Like, you have just started lose guarding just few minutes after Big Brother has actually issued all the serious warning that led to our losing of wager, because their presentation was fine, but yet they lost their wager. All right, so let's talk about the drags, the blames, and serious things happening in the Big Brother house after the wager lost. All right, so we saw these people at the lounge. You can see TJ's face. Dr. TJ himself, according to him, he took the wager seriously, because if he loses this wager, it was going to be a very big slap on his face, because this week being a mental health and physical mental health day or week, celebrating week of mental health, so he actually knows more about it. So he has put all his effort to make sure that they win the wager, and the wager was really fantastic. If not for their disobedience and taking Big Brother's simplicity for granted, according to Big Brother, that you think you are here for holidays, you don't know what brought you here. Maybe because of my generosity, you people have taken me for granted that I will call you people down to the lounge. You refuse to come, you'll be sluggish, then I will lock my door. You still force the door into the arena. Guys, because this thing happened just today. When people that called them to the arena to rehearse, some people was locked outside. Guys, Suj and Chinwe, I'm really coming back to Chinwe, because that girl is literally overdoing right now. She's mostly part of the reason why most of them are suffering, this kind of thing they're suffering right now. She contributed to 90% of it, right? So they are started channeling blames. You see where Nelly and the other housemates are actually blaming mostly Chinwe, for all the things she did, right? I think this time around, I saw where your what do they call her again? Like Anita and her guy, which is Tofa, actually, was together. Tofa went to actually console her. She's part of the HOH, and feeling bad is normal for losing a particular wager because it's something you are meant to win, guys, and she lost. So she felt so bad, and Tofa actually was always there for her to console her, to make her feel fine. And Wanni X Andy was actually saying yes, that Big Brother has actually tried though. Big Brother has actually tried for Big Brother actually not to even, disqualify them from their wager. That Big Brother praised them for their wager. They did well, that she's happy that at least in her own set she performed very well. Just because of their disobedience, that is why they lost the wager. Because Big Brother told them that some people should not go to the kitchen. Why yet they are still going to the kitchen? Give them time for kitchen and time to go out of the kitchen for the week just to stay healthy. This week was, healthy living, like they said. But they disobeyed Big Brother like as if they are in their house, right? So come to the arena, go to the garden. They are just so sluggish and disobeying. Sometimes they will not even come to gym. Some people will be sleeping, right? So this is the complaint that Wanni and her sister was actually complaining, that Big Brother he has been so lenient to them that at this time they are not going to be blaming Big Brother, because Big Brother has so much tried and even has given them enough time to change, but yet they did not change. So I think at this particular point in time, everybody is pulling faces, like there are a lot of people complaining about Chinwe mostly is something that really got me. Now everybody, according to Kelly is now the only painful part of it is that now everybody is going to suffer, or going to be so broken, feeling hungry, especially next week, because there's not going to be supply for them. They are not going to do shopping, they are going to actually be hungry next week. So Kelly was like, so everybody is now going to suffer for what some people did for like no reason. You didn't have yet, like last night I was watching where people that plays a song for them, they have to start jumping and start dancing, because that was the instruction. You just need to, yesterday Big Brother was literally on them, while some people just left the instruction and went upstairs to be sleeping. Guys, I am so disappointed how this housemate just came into the house and they feel they can just be so relaxed. They feel Big Brother cannot do anything. They forgot. Big Brother even told them yesterday that you think you are here to play, that they have taken him for granted, and all their disobedience are going to be revisited. All right. So coming back to the wager presentation, let me quickly talk a little bit about the wager presentation. So we had two segments of the podcast. This one segment was actually organized or hosted by Victoria. Victoria hosted the one that we had Suge, we had Tofa, and we had DJ Flo, right? So that one was really okay, but the major one that was extremely very perfect was the one that your one and only Dr. TJ hosted, which happens to be the one that we had Ocee was there, and we have Wanni also was there, and one other housemate precisely was there. So I think Ben was there too. So I think Big Brother actually gave them a good rating on their presentation, which me particularly I would say that they outdid themselves. Like Big Brother said, you guys outdid yourself. You guys did absolutely fantastic. Like the presentation was top notch, and if not for their disobedience, it would have been back to back winning for them this week. But unfortunately, they disobeyed Big Brother like as if they are in their house. So going forward right now, a lot of people are complaining. Why those people who actually violated the rule are still complaining, are still trying to channel the blames on some people. Like these are the list of complaints that I've heard so far since the loss of the wager. Saying Big Brother gave instruction, don't go to the kitchen, but some people will still say, I beg, why won't I go to the kitchen? They will go to the kitchen. Then Big Brother also gave instruction that you have to stand up to dance when the music plays, but yet some people will leave it and go upstairs and start sleeping. Big Brother will go give instruction, come to the arena, while some will just be neglecting the call, or will be sluggishly waiting until their own convenient time before they come. Big Brother is still locked Suge and Chinwe outside. To my greatest surprise, it's like somebody was locked, someone pushed the door inside, opened the door by himself and entered himself. Like that was extremely too much to take. And I think from now henceforth, Big Brother is going to be dishing out strikes. Strike will be flowing left, right, and center, guys. I am not really happy that they lost that job because they did well, but the game has officially started. Now we are going to be seeing dramas. Fights might even occur if care is not taken. I must tell you guys the truth, because food is going to be scarce from next week, and now people are already carrying face, issues upon issues, drag upon drag. Let's just see how everything is going to unfold going forward. But for officially now, they have lost their wager. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure you subscribe if you have not done so. I'll see you guys in my next one.